our chance to make a real difference. Are you with me?
And that was a clip of the latest Rogue One trailer, which debuted during the Olympics last night, building buzz ahead of the movie's December release. Joining me right now with his take on the new trailer is in the Foxlight host, Michael Tammero. Michael, great to see you. I'm excited about Star Wars.
Me too. I mean, those 2 minutes were probably better than all the 3 prequels combined.
Really?
I mean, phenomenal. We just saw so much. There's a shot in that trailer with the Felicity Jones character staring down a TIE fighter. I mean, total baller move. I mean, incredible.
So the last one was really successful. But
Force Awakens.
Yeah, Force Awakens.
Episode 7.
Will this one be as successful?
It doesn't have to be. You know, Disney spent $4 billion to pay for Lucasfilms and the Star Wars franchise. Force Awakens earned about $2 billion alone in box office receipts, not including merchandising and everything else that goes with it. So this movie, one, it's not going to do that sort of business in terms of anticipation and excitement. You can't replicate that.
Yeah.
That was a once-in-a-lifetime movie-going experience. But it will do seriously well, and they don't need it to do those kind of numbers at this point. They just need to launch a successful franchise and universe and kind of continue very steady, productive movies.
But isn't it interesting that it is as strong as ever right now, this franchise? I mean, even, when you compare it to George Lucas's original Star Wars.
The prequels,
you're still talking about tremendous momentum for this franchise.
Yeah, Disney has done very well with these big Universal franchises between Marvel's Avengers and then also Star Wars. It looks like they're about to, carry that ball forward. And the reason is because of creative control. I mean, the guidance of Kathleen Kennedy and George Lucas as a consultant. They have Kevin Feige over at Marvel and Universe kind of guiding that whole franchise. And it's really the storytelling. It's all about the storytelling. The storytelling is good and giving fans what they want and expect. And that was sort of the success of Force Awakens. There was enough of what fans wanted between all the familiar characters and enough new to kind of carry the day.
I love how they just release trailers and the movie's not going to be out for a while.
Oh, my God. They're brilliant at it.
That is because it just gets everybody excited going into it. So then you got Ghostbusters, the all-female
And then
reboot.
you have Ghostbusters.
And then there's this big marketing push headed into the release, but now reports say that the film may not even break even. Are the odds of a sequel gone on this one?
Probably. I mean, they spent $144 million to make it, not including marketing costs, and it barely got that back on the domestic side. It's not going to be released in China for a whole host of reasons, between movie quotas there, and then they have issues with sort of the superstitious.
And that's an important piece of business.
And that's a big, important piece of the business. And you know what? The movie wasn't that good. I mean, I just mentioned, you got to give people what they expect. You cannot have Melissa McCarthy in a movie and have her character be total milquetoast.
Wow.
When she's in the movie, you want a little bit of raunch.
Is that the problem with China, box office sales down, or is it just the Chinese are not interested in going to the movies there? Because you're seeing a pretty good box office slump in China right now.
Well, I think it's a combination of, one, consumer demand being down and just people being tighter with the dollars. And also, I think the movies haven't been that good.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the bottom line of what's going on with this summer. Everyone's talking about all these franchises not producing. Well, the storytelling hasn't been there.
Yeah, got to have a good film to get people in the theaters.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, exactly.
Another
Michael, good to see you. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Michael Tammero.